Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Let's Get Together, a social club for seniors. And this program is being recorded for future viewing on our YouTube and other media channels. So if you are watching this video on YouTube, please like the video down at the bottom of the screen and subscribe to the channel so you can stay current on all of our future postings. But I do have to say an extra special thank you to AeroCares by Lockheed Martin employees and also Hesta Stewart Christian Trust for funding for the program. And I am Heather, your host for today's program, but we have Emily Corbin leading us in Wits. So I'm going to pass it over to Emily. There you go.
Thank you, Miss Heather.
I didn't realize it was the 26th until I just showed that screen. All day long, I've been writing the 27th.
Uh-oh.
Well,
no. I suppose that's better than being a day behind, right?
So.
Better to be a day ahead than behind. Okay. So let me get us where we need to be. Let's be Fitwit.
I love your creativity on this. It's always so fun.
Thank you. Okay. So hinting at our theme already on our first page, as I am wont to do. You guys see the special stamp on this postcard? Special delivery.
So adorable.
Such a nerd like that.
I love it.
Okay. So
I need your creativity and your tech skills to make things like that. That's so fun. It's all in Canva, huh? Isn't that what
it's all
use?
in Canva. Yeah. It's you know, if you have a rabbit hole kind of brain like I do, then it's real easy to find way too many ways to be creative. Okay, so today's Tuesday, July 26th. And, you know, Heather, I put this here specifically for you because, you know, apparently you're date challenged today.
I am very, very date challenged.
So let's check the weather and see if it aligns with what you're experiencing out there on the road. Today is spicy.
That's a good way to describe it.
I looked for a good image to represent, you know, the DFW area in the summer, and rather than pick a picture of Fort Worth or a picture of Dallas or whatever, I just decided that this was a more appropriate representation for today. Extreme heat index, so be careful out there. On this day in history, in 1775, Steve, I just have a feeling you know, but this thing was established. The original incarnation of this thing.
Original Constitution was not voted on until 1776, but I believe it was established.
Not that.
Could be wrong. Sorry.
No, you're fine. It's a department, or a thing that we still utilize to this day.
Well, the Army, I think, was established close to that date.
So what do you notice about my slide that might be giving you?
Postal Service.
Ah, there you go.
Do you know how much stamps cost right now?
No, like 40 cents or something.
More than that. Steve, do you know?
Really?
I don't know 47? For sure, but I know it's expensive.
I just bought a roll of stamps. It's 100 stamps in each roll, and it cost me $75, 75 cents per stamp.
What?
Yeah. And they're the
Huh.
forever stamps. So I purchased forever
Oh,
stamps previously because they
okay.
sell for whatever the postage rate is, and then they're good forever. So if,
Right.
so you don't have to add in the 5-cent stamps and the 1-cent stamp. Remember when you used to have to do that and you'd have like 15
I
different stamps in the corner?
do.
But you can buy one forever stamp 2 years ago at 40 cents. And then now, even though it's
Right.
75 cents, postage is that forever stamp is good forever. And I
Wow.
should have invested in them a long time ago because I just paid 75 cents per stamp the other day.
Wow.
Crazy,
Which
right?
I guess 75 cents doesn't really sound like that much if it's just one, but then if you're going to buy, if you have to send out 100 invitations, that gets to be pretty expensive. Oh. I wonder, it seems like we're being encouraged to do things electronically.
It is a lot easier.
I certainly have not sent a stamped letter in a minute. It's definitely been a minute. I tried to so another note on that topic, when I took my daughter and her friend to New Mexico recently, I gave them each, little gift bags that were sort of like our, I don't know, party favor kind of bags for our road trip.
Yeah.
And they had lots of things that we might need and use. And one of the things that I put in there was a postcard. And I thought, okay, this will be fun. They'll actually have to send something analog, and I'll tell them they have to write a postcard and they have to send it to someone, make it something that they do during their trip, is that they send a postcard. And they both looked at me like, what? You want me to do what? Like, these girls can make videos in 30 seconds, right? But then I asked them to send a postcard, and it was like,
Why would I do such a thing?
Well, they have to write. That's the problem. They can't
They have
type
to
it.
write. They
Yeah.
have to write. My daughter likes to write. I don't think it was that. I think it's just like the way that their brains are forming, it's and their habits are forming, and the way the world is changing around them. It doesn't occur to them that you would do it that way. It's, like, I also gave them journals, and they loved to write in the journals. And, that wasn't the problem. It wasn't a problem. It was just, why would we do it that way?
There's an easier way. Yeah.
Really interesting to observe that. Anyway, so yes, the postal system was established, and you're right, Steve, we didn't have a constitution yet. We were not actually us yet then. And so the what was established then and what we have now today is very different. But there were some key things that were established back then. And so I read way more than I ever thought I possibly could about the post office because of this particular thing that happened on this day in history. And there's a Reader's Digest link that was fascinating. It's full of fascinating facts, 16 things you should know, or surprising facts about the post office. So I'm going to, like I did a couple of weeks ago where I sent you a link with some of the things that we talked about and worked on, I'm going to send you this link so you can get a couple of these. If you want to, you can take a look at them. It's surprising how fascinating. I don't know. It sounds like such a boring topic to me. Anybody? Is it just me? I'm surprised by how fascinated I was.
The more you know.
What, Heather?
The more you know.
Right. So one of the activities I thought we could try is a game of word association.
Okay.
And we would actually do word association in order to make our own stamp. And so with the last group, we didn't have time to do it as we went, but I think with us, we have time to do it this way. So what I'm going to do is bring up a blank page on Canva. And Heather, you'll get a little glimpse into how we can build, how you could build some slides using Canva. I do have the paid edition, but there's lots of free stuff that's pretty rad. Okay, so if we start, I'll give you an example. Let's say our topic was the, not the Postal Service, because that's going to be our topic. Let's say our topic was airplanes. You might give me the name of a jet or something like that. But what you're going to do is say the first thing that comes to mind. And it has to be based on the word you just heard and not the word we started with, okay? So the word we're going to start with is mail. And Steve, what do you think of when I say the word mail?
Packages.
Okay. And Heather, what do you think of when you hear the word packages?
Care, like as in care packages.
Care, okay. And when I hear the word care, I think of bear, just how my brain works. Steve, when you hear the word bear, what do you think of?
Black.
Okay. And Heather, when you hear the word black?
White.
When I hear white, I think of dove. When you hear dove, Steve, what do you think of?
Soap.
Soap. Heather? Soap.
Shower.
Shower. Clean.
That was a good one, Steve.
It was a good one. Steve, your word is clean.
Clean. Clean windows.
Clean windows. Okay, Heather.
Birds. You bird watch
Windows.
through the window.
What'd you say?
To bird watch through the window.
Bird watching.
Yeah.
I like it. Okay, so I'm going to reverse our order now. And Steve, you're going to play on Heather's word, bird watching.
Blue jay.
Blue jay. And I'll play on blue jay. I choose the word song. Heather, what do you choose? Oh, we lost your audio for a sec.
Oh no, I was thinking.
Oh. But I heard a sound as if you had said a word. Song.
Instrument.
All right. So let's see what we come up with. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15 words. Let's see what happens. So we're going to search each one of these words. The first word is mail. And I want you guys to tell me which one of the images that you see in this left side. Heather, might be tough for you, so Steve and I might do a little bit of the selecting. Steve, is there any
Scroll
of
down
these?
more.
Yep. I'm going to turn up my volume a bit. Okay. And let's use, there are some videos on here, but let's use still images or graphics so that they'll all go in a flat image.
I'm going to use the one, go up, go down again, or go up again. I'm sorry. Because up. Use the one with the airmail envelope next to the one that's going up and down. That one.
Is that the right one?
Yes.
Okay. Good. Okay. So our next word is packages. Got a little bit of a delay here. Okay, packages. So, Steve, any of these feel right to you? Tell me to scroll or whatever. No big deal.
Scroll down a little bit more so I can see.
Okay.
Oh, the one with all the boxes on the front porch.
Okay.
Right there.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Boxes on the front porch, which is basically a day ending in Y these days at my house.
Amazon.
I know. I'm trying to consolidate, but my daughter's birthday is coming up, so we've got a little more traffic. Let's see. Okay, our next word was care. This is where it starts to get interesting, right? So when you think of the word care, which of these images feels, Heather, if you can look, but let's be safe.
Yeah, I was going to say someone holding hands, but that's the majority.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's children, hands. Yeah.
I'd say either the one with just the two hands or the one with the part of the picture of a person, two people with the hand. Either of those two.
So, Steve, am I moving my cursor on the right one?
Yeah, is that one or the one you had previously?
Okay, I'm going to go with this one because I think it's going to look cool with our collage.
Yeah, okay.
So let me just keep making them a little smaller so I can see each one. And then we'll know what we have to work with towards the end. Okay, so our next word is bear. Oh, I like these. I feel like we have to use one of these big brown bears.
Scroll down a little bit more on the page.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. I like the bear where your cursor is right now.
Okay. Yep.
Like that one.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah.
That's a good one. Okay. So we got that, black, the word black.
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 Scroll down, see if there's anything else other than black in the one cup. Let's do, okay. Pull your cursor down just a little bit. Put that one up.
This one, the swirly, looks like oil, kind of.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It looks like silk or satin. Now that we get a little closer look.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
I think we had white next. Yep. Okay. So a lot of ways of looking at white.
I like the one, go down a little bit on your cursor. Up just a little bit. Up, right there. That's
right.
the one I like.
So the one with the, what are the, it looks like something fanning.
It's like a pleat of some sort.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Got it. And some kind of a pedestal. That'll come in handy for our purposes. We gotta keep these all in view. And then our next word is dove. Any of these speak to you, Steve?
Let's scroll down a little bit more. Let's see what we got. Let's go back up again. Do the second line, the first one on the second line. That one.
Okay. So with its wings, it looks like an aggressive dove, right?
He's flying, you know.
He looks serious. Like I've never been afraid of a dove, but I might be afraid of a dove if this one was coming at me. But that just makes it all the more interesting. So that's great. Okay. And then soap. Our next word is soap. Okay, so lots of choices. You have graphics, you have bubbles, you have bottles of soap, bars of soap, pictures. So many, lots of colors. These kind of look like our packages right here.
Yeah, I do. I like that one. The one, go down to the left.
Okay, the one with the lavender.
Yeah, with all the bar.
Oh yeah, okay. That's a good one.
It's pretty. Yeah. Okay. Got it. Yeah, we got some lavender right there. Okay, so now we need a shower. Shower. So, yeah, lots of different options. Anything interesting there, Steve?
I'm still looking. Go back up to the top again. Scroll just a little bit down.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit more.
And if you want, I can always narrow our search by photo or by graphic if that helps. Sometimes it's just, there's just too much.
I like the one that looked like the bathtub, like the clawfoot tub with the shower spigot on it. Yeah.
Like this one?
Yeah, you don't see tubs like that anymore.
That'll work.
Yeah, usually you see like a tiled walk-in, you don't, very rarely do you see an actual tub.
Okay, so just to drive you crazy, I'll bring up several that are like that. We can keep that one, or we can do claw foot and shower. Nope.
No, I like the one we have.
Yeah, the one we have is good. You would think that would have brought up more specific ones, but it didn't. Okay. So now let's do clean. I bet we get some cleaning supplies. What do you think? Yep. So any of these sort of
Scroll down a little bit more, please.
yeah. Oh, sorry, wrong screen.
What's the one with the little boy in it? Right there.
He's mopping, I think.
Okay, I like that one.
Look at him.
How's that?
Oh, he's just precious. Okay. All right. That's perfect. Let me make that a little smaller. Okay. And then our next windows. So there'll be graphics and then there will be photographs. It's kind of that bank of windows is pretty cool. Like a wall
This is the
of windows.
guy installing the window.
Guy installing a window. Okay.
Yep.
All right. And then let's do bird watching. These are fun. Let's see. Oops.
The lady, where's your cursor now? I can't. There,
Okay.
right there. Right
Here.
there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, come on. There we go. That looks like my friend Leanne. Leanne, what are you doing? Okay. So after bird watching, we have blue jay. Lots of pretty blue jays.
The third row down the left.
This
Go
one?
down that one. Yeah.
Okay.
No, not that one. Let's take that
Not
one
that
out.
one.
I have another
Okay.
one. Go down to fifth row and the one to the right with on the branch. Right there. Yeah.
This one. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty. All right.
That's a good crisp picture. That's a good one.
Yeah. Okay. And then our next word, song. So this is interesting because our last session ended up, we had a musical note in our collage, but it had nothing to do with the word music or song or anything like that. It represented something else. This is just really interesting.
Okay. All right. Scroll down a little bit on that page and see what else we got.
We're on song.
Yeah, we're on song.
Okay.
Song.
And a little bit more. A little bit more, yeah. A little bit more. All right. The girl sitting by the brick wall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wrong side.
yeah, wrong side. I like the big brick wall though. Okay. And then last word, instrument. Oops. Oh. Okay. There are going to be lots and lots to choose from. So you might want to narrow it down to, do you want a photograph or a graphic? And then it'll still show us a ton of instruments. It will just show us one or the other kind of image.
We'll just scroll down just a little bit more.
Okay, sure.
See what we got there.
And then if you like the style of one of these graphics, a lot of times there will be a different instrument in that same style. So for example, if I picked this banjo, it would recommend all of these types, just as an example. Yeah.
Is there a tuba?
A tuba. There you go. Not just a tuba. Lots and lots.
Take your cursor to the first one on the second row on the right. There.
Yeah.
You like that one?
Oh, scroll down. Let's show a little bit more. I just want to see.
Okay. Some of these don't look like tubas.
A little bit more. A little bit more. A little more.
Is this a tuba?
What? Oh, that's a guitar. Go ahead. Keep going.
No. It's funny. No, Emily, that's a guitar. Look at this guy with his eyes about to pop out of his head.
I know. I was thinking that. I thought, poor fella, he needs to.
Some of these are not tubas.
What I was looking for.
Horns.
What I was looking for is one of the tubas, the big ones that go around the body. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's.
But I don't see them, so that's all right. Don't worry. If we don't see it, let's keep what we. Let's just keep what we got.
That's what if we do tuba player?
Oh, marching band.
Yeah.
We're playing a marching band.
Mm-hmm. You might see it then, yeah.
I saw one.
There you go. There's a whole class of them.
Yeah. You want to use one of?
Let's keep going. Why don't you just put marching band tuba? Okay. That didn't give us much different.
Well,
let's do the one with all the people in the band, tubas.
This one?
Yeah. See what that one. Yeah, do that one. Yeah.
So I gotta get rid of. I was gonna say this is not what I was. Okay. So that's our last one. Now, what are we gonna do with them all?
I was wondering.
So what I'm gonna do, and I'll show you what I'm gonna do. Now that you guys basically were the creative force behind all of this, I'm gonna take them all. This is the previous groups, and I'm still I've mostly done it, but hang on. Once I'll get them into a kind of order, not totally in order, but I'll start to make some sense out of it.
They were not as random as we were.
Well, we also didn't have as, you're right, definitely. And we didn't have as many rounds, so we didn't have as much of a chance to get away from the original word.
Yeah.
But the ones that started to get really interesting with them were it's weird, everything adjusted while it was on the other screen. Like for example, the X squared and the music note, and the review and the editing. These were all things that sort of started to come out of our spiral away from the word male, but then we had to be done. So we didn't have as much opportunity to get creative.
Yeah.
But so what I'm going to do is just combine all of them into a collage, and I'll email you the collage. And if you want, I'll also email you a list of all of the words that we used to choose it, so that you can, because you may not know by looking at this that we chose the word black or that we chose the word song, right? But eventually they'll all be in a place, and I'll send you the collage. I'm also going to send you the link for the Reader's Digest.
You can read up on the USPS.
Right? I mean, who knew? The first post office was in a bar. Are you seeing this?
Yep, crazy. I am.
I'm also going to send you, just for fun, this 20-question address checking quiz. This is a simulation of one of the tests you would take if you were going to become a postal worker. There are lots and lots of tests and all kinds of preparatory classes and all kinds of materials that, if you're a nerd like me, you can find and investigate. So I'll send some of those to you. They are fun. Let's do an example of one of these just to show you. So you're going to compare. There's an address on the top and an address on the bottom. You compare them and you find the error, and then find the error, but then also determine what is the error. So, for example, it's a good exercise in paying attention to detail. Come on. There we go. So the top address is correct, and the bottom address is the one that needs to be checked.
It has the wrong zip code.
Yes. So which of those choices is our correct choice?
It's error and zip code only.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We ran out of time, but we're not counting. And then, okay, so it gave us all of the answers because we didn't finish fast enough, but
that's crazy. That's crazy. You have to go very fast. I guess to show efficiency.
You only have 3 minutes to do 20 questions.
Yeah, it's pretty fast. I mean, it's a lot of detail in a very short amount of time. They have to train their brains. So it's just one of those things that you never would have thought about, how much a person who works in that environment has to train their brain in order to pick up certain inconsistencies. And overall, they do a pretty darn good job.
Yeah.
I utilize the post office a lot. And Steve, did you make cookies last week with
Yeah. With Gail?
With Gail. So did you get your cookies super fast?
I did, and they are wonderful.
I heard it through the grapevine that everyone got their cookies really fast.
Mm-hmm.
And that's cool. I was really impressed with how she had to have had everything completely ready to go just in order to get to the post office and have them delivered, because weren't they delivered on Saturday?
But the cooking class was when?
Friday.
Yeah, it came Saturday. She probably had all the boxes ready to go and all the bags laid out, and some of the cookies were already done because she cooked some the night before.
Okay, so maybe she had that. Thank you, Steve.
Yeah.
I feel better about myself knowing that she may have done some of that the night before.
Yeah.
Because I'm feeling like I need to overachieve some. Like I need to step up my game a little bit.
Yeah, but then she has to take it to the post office before the last run, because I think within the last run, like usually somewhere between 3:30 and 5 or something like that. And
yeah, and it depends on which post office.
yeah. No time for delays.
Nope. Impressive. All right, guys. Well, this is fun. I'll complete your collage and send it to you by the end of the day.
That's fun. Okay. Yeah, that was a fun little game.
Well, thank you. And I'm gonna also send your collage to the other group and send theirs to you. So I'll just put everybody on the same email.
Okay.
And that way, I think it's kind of neat to see what the others did.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be curious to see what direction you took it in.
All right. Thank you.
That's good. Well, tomorrow we have flashback. Instead of flashback Friday, it's flashback Wednesday. And I always like that because I get to learn a little bit about some old school stuff, you know. Swim around between Steve's ears.
Got to get the young person up to date. Youngster up to date.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta learn.
Sounds like good fun.
Yeah. Well, thanks again, Emily. It's always a blast.
All right. Thank you so much, Emily. That was good.
Thank you. Glad you enjoyed it. All right, guys. We'll see you soon. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye, buddy.